Hey fam, I'm Molly. I've been a practicing tarot psychic since 4th grade. Oh man, I really need to get this message out there. So I'm filming this for YouTube so I can tell people that it's just easy to share than on my other channels in case you don't have a different social media that I'm on. But we got to get the message out there today. We got to get the message out there today. I don't even know if I'm going to use cards right now, but everyone needs to hear this, okay? Everyone needs to hear this. First off, I made myself a really nice cup of coffee, and coffee's not even one of my favorite things, but I really like a good muffin, so I'm gonna have a good muffin with it because the muffin brings me joy. The coffee, honestly, the smell reminds me of nostalgia. The smell reminds me of childhood. My favorite relative used to drink a lot of coffee, so that's why I have coffee. Also, now I'm in my 30s and you gotta stay awake. Okay, so friends, listen up. So it's Pisces season. The month of March, Pisces season. I'm a Leo, Scorpio. I grew up around a lot of Pisces. Every zodiac sign has different characteristics about them. And honestly, every single person, they're not just one zodiac sign. Their chart is made up of lots and lots of zodiac signs. However, the month of Pisces, the time of Pisces, we got to think about what is a Pisces. Not, somebody whose birthday is born in Pisces. No, what does Pisces symbolize? We are in age of the Aquarius. We're not even moving into, we are in age of Aquarius. We're in age of Aquarius right now. So what is happening in Pisces season? Tell me about a Pisces. So Pisces are the twin fish that make up like the yin and yang symbol. So to some degree, Pisces is some type of weird balance. So we got to give Pisces credit here. Pisces, they're psychic in their dreams. Their dreams are really psychic. But I can tell you, I had a lot of weird dreams last night, and I've been sleeping a lot. And the dreams that I'm having aren't necessarily a play-by-play of a psychic vision. It's not the same thing. That's not how it works. However, the dreams are reflections of what we are feeling. The dreams are the artistic interpretation of what we feel, what we're afraid of, what emotions we have hidden deep beneath the surface. So the Pisces and the anglerfish are really connected. The story of the anglerfish, that little fish that a lot of people know what it looks like because of Finding Nemo. It came up from the depths of the ocean a couple weeks ago. It came up to see the light. The female fish, she makes her own light in the darkness. There's something symbolic about bringing the darkness to the surface, bringing the darkness up into the light so that everyone can see what is down beneath the darkness, down beneath the surface. So what do a lot of people like to do? When a lot of people are starting to feel emotions, it's uncomfortable. What has society taught us? Distract yourself from your emotions. Just because society taught that to us does not mean society was right. No. We're not supposed to be drinking our feelings away. We're not supposed to be smoking our feelings away, using our feelings away, sleeping our feelings away, sexually sleeping our feelings away, dating our feelings away, using other people to distract us so we don't have to feel our feelings. And then on top of it, a lot of people like to I'm feeling stuff. Let me throw that on to somebody else. No, we're all being forced to hold our own feelings. We're all being forced to hold our own emotions. I had a really beautiful psychic download a couple months back now. I don't even want to guess when it was, about how there's some of us who have been holding the emotions up for the whole world, holding the emotions up because we can feel our emotions and we can feel other people's. And those people now, we don't have to feel other people's emotions. We can just send it back to them. We can tell them, hey, you got to feel your own emotions. You got to feel your own feels. So Pisces season, think about people that you know that are like Pisces, but specifically, I'm not talking healed Pisces. I want to talk about the unhealed Pisces. And there's unhealed of every sign. We're not attacking one group right now. We're just talking about the fact that it's Pisces season. We're trying to figure out what it means. So a healed Pisces person is very in tune with their feelings. They can kind of pick up on feelings and emotions of other people. They can't help other people correctly until they help themselves first. A lot of Pisces, though, they like to help other people. They like to focus on other people. They're caregivers. A lot of Pisces work in like medical field. A lot of Pisces work in like teaching, work with children, work with people they feel they can help. They can help guide. Why is that? It's easier to focus on someone else's emotional depth and emotional feelings than your own, because it's easier for a person to feel like they can figure out why someone's being the way they are, why they're feeling the way they are, than they can figure out themselves. So what's happening this Pisces go around? What's happening this Pisces go around? Now that we're in age of the Aquarius, like, you know, water is changing. The meaning of water is changing. What does water represent? Water represents feelings. Water represents emotions. Water represents emotional depth. Emotional depth, my friends, emotional depth. So there's something to be said about the water. Yes, Miss Millie. And we got Miss Millie coming up over here. And what is Miss Millie's like beautiful little like trick? She loves purring in. She loves tapping in. She loves helping other people heal through their emotions, but she won't take their emotions away from them. No, she won't, because she's brilliant, because she's a healed kitty cat. So, and she's an Aquarius. She's an Aquarius. So depending on what zodiac sign you are, depending on what your feelings are in, depending on what childhood traumas you went through, depending on who you are as a person, what life experiences you've gone through, whatever it might be, that's what's going to be affecting the like ebbs and flows of feeling right now. That's what's going to be like affecting you in your dreams. If things are coming up in your dreams, it's not a psychic vision that's like play by play. Like you can't wake up and like say, oh my God, the dream I had last night, like this was happening, this must be real. No, it's not telling you exactly what's going on. It's basically creating what you're feeling into some type of play, into some type of masterpiece. So your dream should feel uncomfortable. It feels uncomfortable because what's really happening is it's not that you're just having like a disturbing dream. You're having stress dreams. You're having stress dreams right now. Stress dreams, my friends. Stress dreams. Stress dreams are not fun. They're not fun. They're not fun. So why do we have to do them? Because the only way to work through our feelings right now is to actually work through them. You can't sweep them under the rug anymore. You can't sweep stuff under the rug for other people. You can't help people hide from their truths. That's the whole shift that we're going through. That's the shift we're going through. That's why when I do my energetic reads, like even for free, like on my lives, I'm telling people like, hey, like I feel this inside of you. And a lot of people are like, ooh, she clocked what's going on. Ooh, she's making sure I'm not lying to myself. Yes, because the more that you push it aside and you refuse to see the truth, the harder it's going to be to work through that. And I understand, like, you're the one who's working through it. I'm not the one who's working through it. But isn't that like compassion? Like helping them, like just click those thoughts a couple degrees to the right, a couple degrees to the left, in whatever direction you want to go. Maybe you just spin the dial like crazy. It's about releasing the things that are coming up right now, figuring out why you're feeling, and any fears that are coming up from the depths, any deep, dark fears that you're feeling right now. You gotta work through and figure out, what are you actually afraid of? Because a lot of the things that you fear, a lot of things are symbolic to the fear that you feel. Symbolic to the fear. So when I say that, when I say it's symbolic to the fear, it means that there's representations of the fear. Like the fear manifests in different ways. So if you're afraid of the dark, maybe you're having dreams that light bulbs keep burning out. If you're afraid of the dark, maybe you're having dreams that you're locked in a room and the power goes out. It's not going to come up the exact way that you fear it. It's going to come up in different ways, that those fears, that those anxieties that you're holding down, like they're going to manifest up in different ways. It's for you to acknowledge it. The only way through right now, my friends, the only way through right now is to feel through it. So in this situation, you can't dump those feelings on anyone else. No one's going to be your savior. No one's going to be your savior. But like, if you have someone to talk about, if you want to book an appointment, you know, book an appointment. Don't come through. Don't be one of those people going through a psychic's room saying, oh my God, this is up, answer this question. Any psychic who's willing to answer the questions of the people who are sporadically throwing anxiety and fear around the room, I mean, good for them. Good for them if they want to take that. But they're just welcoming more of that energy into their space. They're welcoming more of that energy into their space. So somebody who's really going to help you process through that is somebody who like helps you just take a breath and recenter your immune system, recenter your nervous system, recenter yourself. Recentering yourself is so important right now. So important right now. So that's my advice for you. If you want to book a session, you want to talk about it, come to one of my free lives. My live schedule right now, I'm just live on TikTok. But yeah, come free, come through. Like, we're just going to regulate our feelings. We're going to regulate what's going on. We're going to take some breaths. We're going to come back down. And then if you want to book a question, you can book a question, but after you take that deep breath. After you take that deep breath, you know? I want you to get better. I don't want you to live in that chaos. I don't want, you know, that energy is contagious. It's contagious, just like healing energy is contagious. So I want to reflect my healing energy back on you. And that's how we move forward. That's how we move forward. And then once you're healed, you're going to take your healed energy and reflect it on other people as well. And that's where we go. We don't heal by saying like, anxiety and pass the ball of anxiety. No, that might as well be the hot potato game. No one wants to be caught holding that anxiety ball. Nobody wants to be caught holding that anxiety ball. They just don't. So I'm Molly Moon Fox, and I love you all, and keep going.